Welcome back, Santa Cruz, with the Real Estate Beat with Gene Bleeker and Linda Overton.
Hi.
We're going to keep you in the real estate know, and we've got our very first guest today.
Randy Plaice, Keller Williams.
There's no place like Randy Plaice.
That's right.
Have you ever heard that one before?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever heard that one before?
No, that's a new one. That's a new
He's
one.
such
Thanks.
a liar.
Thanks for that.
Well, you know, you're one of my favorite people on the planet, so come on now.
You're one of mine too, buddy.
Right at you. All right, so you put your Q&A together for the Big R?
I have a few. To ask you. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's go.
My first question I have for you is, when did you get into real estate?
Well, I've been dabbling in real estate for quite some time. I bought a house back when I was 19 years old, so I started on the investing side. I fixed it up. I sold it. I did that several times out here in Valencia. So I was on the investor side at first, and then I got my license and I started doing it full time in 2009. That's when I came in 2009, 2010.
Okay, you know people are listening and going, 19.
Yeah, I was 19 years old.
We're not talking Monopoly.
No, I got a good deal on it. It was a house that really was a real opportunity property in Tarzana, and you know, there was a lot of learning curves. I was 19 years old. I did a lot of things right, a lot of things wrong, but I fixed it up. Ultimately, I sold it. I made a profit, and then I got a taste for what real estate could bring.
So it just spurred you on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He got the taste.
You got.
All right, that was a good first question.
Yeah, that was a great one. You ready for the next one?
Absolutely.
What is your favorite part about what you do?
Well, in the last few years, one of the main things that I was really focusing on was helping people who were distressed, people who were, you know, at risk of losing their home and that kind of stuff. And for me, helping people buy and sell real estate is great, and it's a wonderful thing to be a part of. But helping them out of a distressed situation was really key for me, because I was really helping them at a higher level.
Yeah.
These are people that were stressed out, they were losing sleep, sometimes they were having marital discord and things like that, and I was able to help them. And that to me was the biggest rewarding piece of what I was doing. Now that we're starting to transition out of that a little bit, I'm still trying to help anybody that I can that's in that situation, but now I'm trying to help people who think they're still upside down, who have equity now in their property, be able to get out and possibly walk away with a check in their pocket.
So you can deliver good news now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's absolutely it's a great time to help the same people.
You don't consider yourself a real estate agent. I mean, you're like a jack of all trades, but in a good way.
Well, sure. I mean, anytime that people need me in real estate, I want to make sure that I can provide that service. If it's something that I'm personally strong with, I will do it myself. If not, I'll allocate someone to the team. I'll allocate that to someone on the team who is strong in that area, because I want our clients to be served at a high level, and I want to make sure that they're always taken care of across the board, whatever their needs might be.
Was team one of the questions you were going to ask him about, him and his team?
Oh, but let's
should
ask
be,
about your
right?
team. Tell us about your team.
Okay. Well, I put together a team of professionals that really are great across the board. So on the buying side, you know, I've got a fantastic buyer's agent that really specializes in the nuances and the ins and outs of the buying side of what we do. And also on the listing side, that's what I do. I prioritize my listings first and foremost every day. That's what I do. I look through that and I try to make sure that they're taken care of at a high level. And then we also have an executive assistant. So she does a lot of our marketing stuff. If a client has a special need, if there's something that they want that, you know, maybe is outside of the realm of what we normally do, we put her on that, we task her with that. So we leverage out each other to really play to all of our strengths, try to help our clients across the board.
That's excellent. Full service.
One big
That's
team.
what we try to do.
Yeah. Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. What areas do you specialize in?
Well, you know, we specialize in pretty much everything across the board. And like I said, we allocate certain things to certain people who are strong in those areas. So we're always trying to stay educated. Like I just got back from Phoenix yesterday. We went to the Keller Williams Family Reunion annual conference there. And we were trying to learn more and improve our skill set so we can do more and more for our clients. So if it's something that I naturally am good at, I take care of it. If not, I allocate it to one of the other people of the team.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So what is your definition of the Santa Cruz real estate market right now?
Well, I think that it's changing quite a bit. Listings are still, you know, in few supply, but I think more and more people are realizing that they are in a position where equity is an option for them. So they're coming in and they're asking more questions. My phone's ringing more often now, or I'm getting more texts or emails, people wanting to know, what's my house worth? I'm hearing that my neighbor sold it for XYZ. Is that true? That kind of stuff. So those conversations are happening now, and I think more people are becoming more aware that there are more options out there, and the real estate market has turned for the better for sellers, and obviously for buyers too, with interest rates being what they are.
I got it.
Yeah.
So I know we usually talk about inventory, right?
Yes.
But you have no inventory because they're all sold.
Sold.
They sell so quickly nowadays. You know how it is. You put it on the market, priced well, and in a very nice overall condition, and it's going to sell very quickly. So yeah, I mean, I could tell you about upcoming listings, but by the time this airs, all of a sudden, it's already under contract.
Well, that's a good thing.
It's a great thing. It's a great thing for sellers and buyers, as long as you are represented by an agent who is savvy enough and connected enough to be able to get that offer accepted.
Good
because
point.
it's multiple offers across the table.
Do you have another question you want to ask the man? You can hold off and let me finish mine.
You can finish yours.
Okay.
Come back to me.
So I know you,
Yeah.
but if a Santa Cruz resident doesn't know who Randy Plaice is, who is Randy?
Well, I'm a dad of two small children, Tristan and Bianca. I also have a beautiful stepchild, Mia, and I've got my my significant other, Liz. And we're family first. It's really our primary focus is really just trying to provide for our family and be there for our family. And real estate has afforded that luxury, being able to have the flexibility to attend my children's parent-teacher conference, be able to be there when they have plays and stuff like that. That's the main driving focus as to why I'm in this business and why I've transitioned from my old corporate background into this.
You kind of heard the passion in his voice,
Yes.
right?
So it's easy to sell properties in Santa Clarita because of the community that we live in, and because you have children also in our schools and you participate in our community, it just makes it easier.
It does, and
Big
I've
selling
gotten to know,
point.
I've gotten to know a lot of the people, a lot of the parents, a lot of the children.
Sure.
Sure, it's a natural thing for me to do. It's very easy, and our community is so small and tight knit. It's easy to put your name out there, build a good reputation, and be able to make a nice career for yourself and help people in the process.
Right.
Sure. Randy, any final thoughts before we take a break?
No, I think you guys have really covered everything. Of course, they can go to my website if they have a question about what I do or how I can help them. It's randyplaice.com, PLAICE.com. Other than that, thank
We're
you so
good to
much for
go.
having me.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
thanks
great.
for having me
We're
on.
lucky to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Santa Cruz, we do have to take a break. Randy, you did a great job. Linda, fabulous as always. But we'll be right back because there's a lot more real estate going on.